Okay, so if you've been posting on Facebook and getting crickets back, I mean, no comments, you're not getting replies, nobody's asking about what you do. This video is going to fix that. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the exact 5-part post formula that really does get strangers to stop scrolling, comment on your post, and of course, give you permission to start a conversation. No selling, no pitching, no click my link, just a post that works. This is what I call the signal post. And by the end of the video, you'll be able to write about one in 20 minutes. Okay. Here's why most people posts don't work. They post about themselves, about what they do, about their product or their method, and nobody cares yet. Not because the content is necessarily bad, okay? But because the audience doesn't know you yet, okay? You haven't earned their attention. The algorithm isn't a real problem, okay? It's the content strategy. Most people are going to try to post a solution before they've ever shown the person they understand the problem. And when you do that, you just look like someone else, and everybody else is just boring. Their feed is trying to get something from them. This is not the workings of a conducive relationship, and I'm sure you already know that. Now, the signal post completely flips that, and it's 100% about them, zero about you, and that's exactly why it works. This is what I call the relatable situation. Okay. First, you want to open up by really describing a moment that they're living in right now. Okay. It's not really a problem statement, it's more of setting a scene. Think about something within a movie, the details that directors take when crafting a scene that really has no words, but there's emotion tied to it. Okay, and it's got to be something very specific, enough that the person, when it's the right person, they read it and think to themselves, "Wait, how does this person know me?" And here's what I would call really a good example. Okay. And you can go deeper into this, you can give more thought into it, but it would sound something like this. Okay. Uh, if you if you've been wanting to earn money online, and you know what, make money online. Okay. Uh, but every time you sit down at your laptop, your brain just shuts down. Okay. And you think, I don't know what to do. Where do I start? Right? You want to really paint the picture, right? You want to really dig into the possible negative emotion that they're feeling, because obviously you want to be the solution to that problem. Okay. Now, the second line would be something to the effect of this is what I call the behavior loop. Okay. Um, this is where you want them to really get stuck in. Okay. Yeah, this is the loop that they are going through endlessly, where they can't seem to get out of it. Okay. The thing they keep doing instead. So you watch another video, read another post, you save, another, I'll come back to this later or something. That's the loop. So you keep opening your dashboards and see nothing but confusion. And you do it day after day. Okay. Really hit them hard with that loop. All right. Now, the third section, this is where I'm calling it the reframe. Okay, the reframe. This is where you completely remove the blame from them. Okay, because everybody is always going to internally point to themselves, even if they don't verbalize it out loud. Not because it's you're trying to trick them. Okay, it's really because it's true. This is why you want to remove the blame from them. It's not because you're lazy or something. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because you haven't done enough courses. It's not because of any of that. Okay, what you want to do is you want to take that internal story of struggle of the the feeling of I'm the problem, and you want to replace it with a more useful one. Okay, that's not at all manipulation. That's good teaching. Okay, so what you want to say is, and most think it's them, but really it's the gurus behind these horses. Okay. That's just one example. You can endlessly go through. Obviously, for your niche, you're going to want to do that. Now, what you want to do is include the real reason. Now, you give them the actual cause. Okay, it's because nobody showed you what the step one actually looks like. Okay, not the funnel, not the strategy, not the audience. Step one sentence. This is the mechanism that makes sense and makes them go, you know what? Okay, that actually does make sense. This is how you want to frame this part of your text marketing, your copy marketing on Facebook. Okay, and this would be something to the effect of, um, let's see what can we come up here. You say it's because you haven't been given the correct strategy for breaking into the market. Okay, something like that. Okay, obviously, this is just off the top, but this is how you want to frame it, right? You want to make sure that whatever the missing link is, you fulfill that, right? And then, of course, you're going to go ahead with a low friction call to action, and that can be a link to a blog post that you've created, to a lead magnet, to an actual product that you're selling. But this is where you just want to give them permission to ask permission. Okay, you want to give them a simple way to say, you know what, I raise my hand. And you can do it in a fun way by saying, drop an emoji, drop a GIF, something, okay? Small commitment CTA, okay? Something small, not a DM, but rather a comment. And that's going to help obviously feed the algorithm more for you, okay? So, something small like an emoji. Okay, go ahead and try that out. Let me know what you guys think of this, okay? Because I hope this is actually helpful. Um, um, and then, of course, comment on there, right? Comment on there. You want to make sure that you say something like, hey, I appreciate you dropping that. And you ask a simple question like, you know, are you at the stage where you've made your first sale yet? Or have you made some, but it's not consistent? Something to kind of beg the conversation a little bit more. And you'll see that people will love to talk to you. Okay. It's about connecting with people and actually having real conversations with them, not just some AI slop. Okay. That's it. And I do just have a simple question. You're not selling, you're finding out where they actually are. The conversation completely does the rest. All right. The post finds the people. Now, the DM starts the relationship closes the sale. Don't wait for 10 comments before you start DMing. Okay. One comment is one conversation. Start there. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks a lot.